this video if you're paid for Conversion Pros called Paid Every Friday System. And the reason I wanted to make this video is even though they put together a training site, how to put together your system, there were still some questions from some people. So I wanted to make a video to dive in a little deeper. Now, as I said, this is still Conversion Pros. I've been in the Conversion Pros for almost 5 years, almost since the beginning. And I've been getting a paycheck every Friday for 5 years. But they've just put together this brand new system. Keith Stevens, I think is the guy's name that put it together. And it is converting like crazy. And so what I want to do is show you how to set up your system. I also want you to remember about this, that if you're setting up your system, just jump right in and start advertising, because once you get 2 people, yours is paid for. Mine's been paid for nearly the whole 5 years as well. And so you just can't beat this. You get 50% commissions. It's not a business, it's an affiliate program. So you don't have to, you do recruit people in, but you don't have to, you're not sponsoring them. In other words, you're not doing the training, you're not building a team, you're not doing team calls. All that is taken care of for you. The CEO himself, actually, once you join the Conversion Pros, we have a group here called the Conversion Pros Affiliates. The CEO, David Dubbs, actually he mentors you. He does video after video and training after training. He answers all your questions here in the group. That's him right there. It looks like he's praying. I don't know what he's doing. He's really a cool guy. And they have just really made this program super special. But I want to get back to show you what you do. So like if you click on my link or somebody else has given you a link, it's going to bring you to this page where you watch this. It's like a 2 or 3 minute video. And then you fill out the form and then click on I'm ready to get started. Now, if you receive this in an email from somebody or a solo ad or something like that, the form may be missing because they already, you already have given them your name and email. So you would just click on the button, I'm ready to get started. When you do, this page will pop up. And it shows you how to get signed up. Now here's the cool thing. Right here it says learn more about the Conversion Pros and sign up for free. We give you a 14-day free trial. So no credit card is required to get started. You can actually try the system for free. And you would do that. You're going to watch this video, and what it does is Keith explains to you a little bit about, he explains to you a little bit about what this system is about. He'll show you around. And then towards the end of the video, I'll have David Dubbs will give like a testimonial or an endorsement of the system. And it's really good. So you want to watch this, and then you're going to click on this sign up 100% free. So when you do, that's going to take you to this page where you can join the trial for free. And as you can see in the URL, you're at the trial page. Now, if you want to just sign up, you can. Some people do that. It's $50 a month, and like I said, it's free to you once you get 2 people. But what we're going to do is you want to. I'm going to use a gentleman who just signed up. I have his permission, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. He already signed up for his 14-day free trial. But his doesn't have as much stuff in the back office, so it's not going to look as crazy to you. Mine is filled with pages I've created and things like that. So let me take out my name as soon as it lets me here. Hold on. There we go. And put in his username. And thank you, Tim, for letting me do this. And let's get his password here. You can change it later. All right. So he's gone through that process. And that's what you would do, is go through that process of signing up. And again, there's no credit card or anything like that needed. So, and then it's going to bring you to your back office. So then you're like, well, what do I do now? Well, you go back to the page and you go to the next video and they'll show you exactly what to do. Step 2, system setup. And then in TCP Conversion Pros, we have a thing called share codes. When you copy someone's share code for a page, it creates or generates this page for you without you having to do anything. And so it's totally, it makes it super easy and totally done for you. And so what we're going to do is the training page is the page you're looking at here. And so you want to create that one first because they have the opt-in page too, because your opt-in page is going to lean to your training page. But if you don't have the training page created, you won't be able to do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to copy this code, and you can do that by hitting Control C, or you can right click on it and click on copy. And then we're going to go to okay, let me close mine down so this doesn't get too, or move it, so it doesn't get too confusing here. Well, I didn't want to do that, but all right, so here we're going to go to the back office. Let me bring it over here. All right, now we're going to click on Page Builder, and then what we're going to do is you're going to click on Create a Page, and we're going to use the share code. Now they have all sorts of templates here if you want to create your own. And if you're going to use this to market your own business, you could use any of these share codes you want, or excuse me, any of these templates you want. Excuse me. But for now, we're going to use the share code. So you paste that in there and click Save. Now it says the page copied, and then we're going to go ahead and edit it now. So when you click on Edit It Now, it brings the page up, and as you can see, it's already built for you. Excuse me. And all you have to do on this page is add your link, because everything else is on here. And where your link would be is where they would click to get their system, to sign up 100% free. And so how you do that, if you click on Edit Content, let me wait for it here. Come on. That's where it will take you to come in and put your link in. And we would put his, it's got the creators. So we would put his name, and all you have to do is click. Well, it won't let you click Save for some reason until you click underneath the box. Don't ask me why. And then you click Save. And that's it for that. And you can change the name if you want. I left it the same. Now the one wouldn't be on there normally but we're doing a duplicate page for this video. I actually made this video yesterday and went through the whole spiel with setting up Tim's account for him. And then the audio quality on the video was horrible, and it was way too long because my computer took so long. So, but anyway, this page would be done, so all you would have to do is click on Save Lander. And the page goes dark, so you know and it says your lander has been saved. And that's it. So that page is done. So we can get out of there. And we're going to close that out. Now I'm going to do something here real quick. I'm going to go ahead and delete this how to sign up one, because we already have it. So I'm going to click on delete here. I just did it to show you how to do it. But we already have his set up from yesterday. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the training site. And the next thing we're going to do is create the opt-in page. That's the page where the people put in their name, their email, etc. So again, what you would do is you would copy that share code, go back to Page Builder. Once again, click on Create Page. We're using a share code again. You paste that share code in, click Save. But I'm not going to this time because we already have that page created too. So I'm just going to go to the page and show you what we did on the page. So let me go to the edit this page here. Now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go back here, the how to sign up page. Pause that. pardon me. Oh, like I said, I'm getting a bit of a cold here. All right, so I'm going to click on Get That Link. If you want to make sure you have the right one, you can always click on Preview. And of course, I want the sign up page. And yes, this is the right one. And I'm going to click Copy. And so that copies it to my clipboard. Now I'm going to go back to the page I'm editing. And again, this is all done for you. It's named. Everything is named for you. But what you're going to do now is, once again, you're going to click on Edit Content. And, okay, this time when you clicked on Edit Content, that's where you can change the text if you want something different on your button. This time we're going to click on Style button. It's the form style. And it should take me oh, okay, this is the page that you can change the colors here, the font, anything like that you want to do. But I don't want to do that. I want to click on I don't know why that's not taking me to style form. No, bear with me here. Edit content. Now I'm at the right place. Okay, so as you can see, we did this page yesterday, so it already has his link in it. And then you got to click on one of these forms. I usually like the full name and email. David Dubs always says do the phone number too. That way you can have people's numbers and call them if they need help and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Save. So this page is done except for the mail campaign. Now it says paid every Friday. That's because we already set up his mail campaign. So let's go back to the training page. And the next video is about how to set up your autoresponder. So if you watch these videos, this will show you exactly what to do. And once again, you're going to copy the share code. And you're going to go back to the main page. But this time, we're going to go to Autoresponder. And Autoresponder is the email system. And the emails are already written. That's the beauty of this. And so, as you can see, we set this up yesterday for him. But if you were going to set this up yourself, you would click on New Campaign. You would name it whatever you want. Paid Friday, so let's just name it something different. And use the share code. Click on Save Now. And then it will populate all of the emails. It will have the if we clicked on Edit, it would have the subject line. Everything's done for it. When it has these brackets things, these are called tags. This will put your name, your first name, and your last name, who it's from. It will put their first name here and the subject line. And then what you need to do, and it's same here, it'll have your first name. This automatically does it for you. When you set up your profile, make sure you put your Facebook link in, or your phone number, or whatever it is you want there, and you can add any of those there. And then what you want to do with all of these emails, anywhere you see these brackets, like right here, the team training, is you want it to go to the training page. So let me get his, well, it's mine, but because this would be his. Well, as a matter of fact, I think I could go ahead and change it right here. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Tim Anderson. Okay, it did. So there's his link. So I'm going to grab his link and go back to my autoresponder here. Where was that? All right. So anytime you want to go to each and every one of these emails, and anywhere you see the team training, you're going to highlight it. And then you're going to click on the little link right here. And so this is what the text will say, team training. But then you're going to paste your link there and click Save. And then Save Now. And that saved that email. And then what you're going to want to do is go down to the next email and do the same, and the next email and do the same. So you want to go down here. When you click on Edit, it brought up the next one. So there's only one team training in each email. So you're going to go there, highlight it, go to the little link, and put the link there, and click Save and Save Now. That's all you have to do. You don't have to write any emails. You don't have to be creative. You don't have to figure any of that out. You can add a new one anytime you want to. But you want to get that, all these emails set up, and as you can see, it takes just a very few minutes. Now, the other thing you want to do is click on, after you create a new autoresponder, click on campaign details, and as you can see, it says inactive. So you have to go here and change it to active, and then save it. And that's all you have to do. And now it's active and ready to go. And so what we're going to do, though, is we're going to go back to all campaigns because I already created this yesterday for him. So we're going to just delete this one. His other one's all set up. Now, Tim, if you're watching this, you do need to go back in. I think I only did the first 2, maybe 3, but first 2 emails with your link. And so you're going to need to go back and do that with all of those. But we're going to delete this just because we created it yesterday, so we don't have to do that again. So now we have the training page created, and you can see, we're under 15 minutes. That's how simple this is. We have the capture page created right here, the training page created. We did the autoresponder, and that is right here. Then there's one more thing. There's one more page we're going to set up real quick, and it's called our presentation. And again, you would copy the share code. What this page is the same as your capture page, but it's for leads that you've purchased through TCP, and we have super hot leads, and they're super cheap. Or maybe you have your own email list that you're sending this to. If that's the case, they wouldn't need, let me get back to the right page. They wouldn't need to fill out their name and email again because you already have it. So what this does is it allows you to create this page without that form. So once again, you would copy the share code. You would go back to, we can erase that now. We would go back to Page Builder, and you tell me what we do. We create a page, use the share code, copy in the share code, and save it. Again, we don't need to do that because we already created it. And it's this one. It's called Our Presentation. Again, you can name it anything you want. But they have it named, and you can look at it here real quick if you want to see it without the form. So it's the same page without the form. Or it might be, maybe there's someone you're friends with on Facebook you don't feel like you need to capture their information. It's totally up to you. But there it is for you. All right, so everything is set up. That's the whole system. Now, a couple things you need to know is they have some bonuses here. They talk to you about the power of upgrading. And one of the bonuses for upgrading is you get part of their VIP group. And here's a couple things that are really cool. We have an About Us group, and let me find that here. We have the regular Conversion Pros group that I showed you. That's not it. This is it. That you join, generally speaking, for Conversion Pros. Once you upgraded, you want to be in this group. Now, we also have an About Us group for the paid everyday Friday system, paid every Friday system. And what you want to do is your prospects, any leads that you have. What I do is I send them an email and I said, thank you for checking out my paid every Friday system, because Conversion Pros will contact you. Now, what you're going to want to do is get the app. We have a free app. Let me get to it here and show you. My phone rings off the hook. Here's the Conversion Pros, I hope you can see it okay, app. And what it does, this is all the people that are in my system. And I want to click on my little notification bell. And that's going to show you any new contacts or upgrades or anything that you have or trials. And mine is filled to the max. This is converting like crazy. And so what I'll do is in my messenger, I have saved emails that I send to people. I have 3 different emails that I send to people, and and I'm glad to share them with you. If you want to contact me, I'm happy to share these with you. So like this one I sent to someone who opted in to look at the paid everyday Friday system. And then I give them the link, which is the setup link, the how to sign up, so they can go ahead and do that. And then I tell them about our About Us group. And here's the link that they can click on. And how you get that link is you click on the top or you open up the page, you copy and paste this link here into your email. Now I shortened mine, and I'm going to show you how to shorten your links in Conversion Pros here in just a minute. So then I tell them to go, so that there's no obligation. You can go there and check that out. I give them my phone number, tell them to feel free to call me. Now, if someone does a trial, I send them a different email and say, I want to make sure you have everything you need to start making money right away, and then do these steps. Join the Facebook group. Fastest way to start getting paid is with the new Paid Every Friday system, and again, the how-to link. The special marketing group, that's another thing, another bonus you get. Of course, you're in Conversion Pros, but this is the Conversion Pros Paid Every Friday system. They have their own special marketing group where the training is par none, and they give you quick tips, as you can see there, and video training, how to advertise, where to advertise. This guy, William, who's one of our top earners in Conversion Pros, is working on a bonus, because you can market this to local businesses. You can market this to online businesses, because everyone needs funnels. Everyone needs capture pages, landing pages, autoresponders. You can learn this system, do it yourself, and start making you a nice monthly income on top of that. And so as a bonus, and I think there might be a small fee with this one because of the system he put together, but it's where you can market it to local businesses, and it's excellent. And so that's a bonus for joining as well. But of course, you want to make sure you get the app. That way you can email or text or call all your contacts. And then my final email I send out, or my other one, is I have Conversion Pros has all sorts of what we call lead magnets. They are free courses we give away, because when you give people real value, that makes them want to listen to other offers that you might have. And we have a free course for Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook Lives, Snapchat, um, Pinterest, Instagram. So people can opt into those for free. And so someone did. I thanked him for opting into them, and then I told him, you might want to take a couple minutes. Let me show you my brand new Paid Every Friday system, and I sent him the link there. And that's all. And so, like I said, I have all those emails. All you'd have to do, of course, is take out, put in the right name, put in your links. Now, let me show you real quick. Let me go back to Tim's page here. Tim, I'll do one of these, and then you can do the other one. So I'm going to get the link, and I want to shorten it, because this is a pretty long link, and especially if you're sending text, because you don't have as many characters. So I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to go over here to our menu and go to teeny URLs, and I'm going to shorten that link for him. I'm like showing you all my hacks here. And so what you want to do is create a tiny new, oh, looks like he's already done that a couple times. Okay, so what that did then is shorten the link. And if you click on get the link, well, let me do one he hasn't done then. Actually, I left the page. Now, here's what the link looks like. It shortens it considerably for you. So then what we would do, let me copy this link, and then what I did, and this is, Tim, what I would encourage you to do. Again, in that I have a spot I drop all my links, and I label them so I know what they are. So like, here's the link for the sign up and training page. Here's my link for the Twitter marketing. Here's my link for the Twitter course videos, Twitter course capture page, the lead magnet bridge page that I created, and the other ones are all up here. So I have them all in one spot. So then I'll label it, I'll copy the link, and then all I have to do is go to my messenger. Now you may want to store yours somewhere else. You may have notes, or a sticky note on your desktop, or whatever, wherever you want to. I do have them. I don't know if I have these on my sticky notes or not. I usually work a lot with sticky notes. But because I do a lot on my phone now, like when we're traveling to prison ministry or whatever, I do a lot of marketing from my phone, so I like to have everything handy on my phone. Of course, you can get sticky notes for your phone as well, but the point is you want to save your links and label them so you have easy access to them. Here's the presentation to give to people already in my system, and then there's the link for that. Here's the promo lead video that they created for us that you can share on Facebook. So I've got all of those real handy. So it's really nice to have these little hacks to help you. So you want those bonuses. They talk to you about what you get for upgrading, and go over the payment plan with you, and it is amazing. And then they're creating additional sales funnels for us, weekly updates and training. Now, what we did here is this is Tim's picture. You want to add, and Tim needs to, if you hover your mouse over this. Oh, that's his regular page. We're not editing it right now. Let me get back to the editor. Let me go back to the page builder. I'm going to bring that page up. I can get out of that one. All right, let's go back to the page builder. Now I'm going to, the how to sign up. Let me click on that. If we hadn't already added his picture, there would be a blue box here that says to add your picture. Now, he might want to change his picture, you know, whatever. You also, if you hover over this, you can edit the content. And change the email, etc. and the phone number. Tim, if I have this wrong, go ahead and change it. And then, of course, don't forget you want to save lander after you're done. It's always down here. But to get that picture, you want to click on Edit Content, and you have to have an image URL. Well, how do you do that? You can't just upload an image. It has to have an address. So what I did is I went to Tim's profile when I did this for him yesterday. I brought up a picture, and then on my computer I hit print screen. And when I do, that copies everything that's on my computer. And I'm going to go to Paint Program. I have the Paint Program down at the bottom of my computer in the toolbar. And I'm going to hit Control V to paste that picture that I just copied. And as you can see, it copied it right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select rectangular section. I'm going to crop out his face here. And then I would save it. Now I'm not going to save it because I already did it. So then what you do when you need to get an address for it, a URL, is I used to go to TeenyPic, but they just stopped, they just closed that down. So now I go to mgur.com, click on New Post, and then what you're going to do is choose a photo and upload from your computer. I saved that picture of Tim to my desktop. So of course with yours you want to taking its sweet time here. With yours you want to, of course, name it, save it on your desktop, and then I think I just named it Tim. Yeah, no. Am I on my desktop? Where are you, Tim? Where? Oh, I think I was on my other computer. Well, let me go ahead and save this one to this computer then anyway, just because I want to show you what I'm doing. I don't want it there. I want it here. And we'll name it Tim. And click Save. Now, I will go over here. I have to refresh that. So, let me choose the picture. And choose Tim. There it is. Click on it. Open. And what it's going to do is drop it there. Now, to get the link to share, there's these three little dots. You want to click on those, and you want to get share links. And I want the one that's got the PNG after it. So I'm going to click on Copy Link. I'm going to go back to Conversion Pros. I'm going to paste it there. Only I notice it puts the IMG in the beginning. You need to take that out. And on the end, take that out. Now, just for fun, since this is the size we did on his computer, let's go ahead and do 25%. And we'll save it. And it made it actually a little bit smaller. And Tim, you can feel free to go in and change that if you want. And then, of course, you click on Save Lander. And you're done. And it's really that simple. And then what you want to do, I didn't finish showing you the one with the form. After I created the autoresponder called Paid Every Friday, it will list all of your autoresponders here. Of course, we've only created one. So that's the one we want to add to this. And we've got the name, we've got the mail campaign, we got the link put in, and then we're ready to save that lander. and we are done. So this is how you get your system set up. Now, as far as advertising it, by far, using this has been my greatest converting ad. Feel free to save this ad to your system and then change up the wording here, put your link in it, and mark it in the groups. Now, I don't normally like to mark it in the groups. Nothing has ever worked before, but this is one thing that actually works, and I'm getting leads and trials and sales, like crazy. And so I do it on my phone because Facebook now lets you post to multiple groups from your phone. So when you're sharing this, you want to share it to like your page or your wall or somewhere where you can share it, and then click the share. And when you do, a box will pop up and ask you where you want to share it, like to a group, to a page, to your timeline, and you want to choose a group, and it'll bring up all your Facebook groups. And I only do like 5 or 6 at a time because Facebook gets really funky about that. And then throughout the day, maybe every hour or two, I'll send it to a few more groups. So for a total of maybe 15 minutes a day is all I am doing as far as, excuse me, advertising this. So, pardon me, feel free to share that. And then once you've got your system set up, and you're in your 14-day period, we have a training page set up, and it's inside your back office. Let me see if I can find it for you real quick. So, I don't know if it's under training videos. Let's look here. No, I want the, I'm not sure where it is in the new back office, but the link for it was, oh, now I gotta find it. Hold on just a second. Let me go back to the group, because I saw it here in the main Conversion Pros group. I also have it written down somewhere, but let me find it really quick. Give me just oh, there it is. New training website. Let me just copy that. Let me just copy that. Come on. I'm going to put that where I put my other links so I have it handy. And there we go. Okay, so when you click on that, though, it'll take you to the training site, and it'll give you 2 options. You want to watch this video, and then are you going to use it to build your business, whatever your business is? It could be CBD oil, it could be travel, it could be coffee, it could be insurance, whatever it is you sell. Or if you're going to set it up for this program, then you want to click on that, and that will take you to the training videos to become a TCP affiliate. And actually, some of the stuff you're going to learn is some of the things that you just did. It just refines it a little bit more. And then it'll take you through to the next video. You just watch it. I think the longest video was maybe 30 minutes. As you can see, this one's 3 minutes. And, just keep clicking through the course until you finish it. And then when you get all, here it even shows you some of the sizzle call things we do that you can post on Facebook that people can call. And we've got all of these in the group. If you click on photos on any of these groups, you can get all the photo ads we share. You can get all the videos we share. Everything is here, so you can see, so you can see everything. So again, this one's 6 minutes long. So you want to do these. How to market on Craigslist, how to market on Twitter, how to market on Facebook. You can't beat this training. And go to the next step. And then it had a place for you to get images back there. You can watch the webinar, next video. Again, within an hour or two, you could probably have all the training done. And then how to stop selling TCP wrong. And then here's the pay plan, and you want to watch that. And that's it. And then you're done. And so this, by far, hands down, is the top business that I've been, the most consistent business, I should say, that I've been getting paid in for the last nearly 5 years. And sometimes I've been getting paid more than others because I've used it so much. If you've clicked on any of my links in my businesses, I've used always Conversion Pros to create my landing pages and autoresponders and funnels and and things like that. So you can use it for any business, or you can market it as your own business, or you can do both, which is mostly what I've done. But now that I'm marketing mostly this, I've more than doubled my income. I'm able to pay my Jeep payment, my car payment with this, and I'm working on, I want to make around $5,000 a month. Now there are people making more because they're doing this full time. I don't want to do it full time. I'm actually painting, and that's my preference, what I'd rather do. But of course, this gives me the freedom to be able to pursue the things that I love, because this takes care of paying the bills. So I hope this was helpful to you. Feel free to reach out to your sponsor or the person that gave you this video, or reach out to me if you have more questions. If you're not in TCP and you're thinking about it, you're interested in the paid every Friday system, please reach out to me. My links, my phone number, contact information will be in this video description if you're watching this on YouTube. And